by Walker. We're tied at 5, and the Lady Panthers playing well here in the home opener.
Right, keeping up toe-to-toe with the Huskies. Good job.
Walker gets it over, set up by Dorpinghaus, coming right side with the push there by Laura Fox, and she'll get it over. What is that called, the little lunge that we call it?
It's actually called a tip. That's all they call it.
Well, yes. It was something else you called it last year. You called it a...
Well, you call it a dump when
dump,
the setter
that's it.
does it.
Okay.
When the setter tips it over like that, it's called a dump.
Okay.
But,
all right.
Yeah, so
that's why I have you to keep me abreast of all of these terms here.
Clarify just a little bit, but good job by the Panthers. They're trying to keep those serves in. Server number 4, Laura Fox, messed up her serve. Back over to the Panthers. Hopefully going to get this point and get ahead of the Huskies.
Kirkham's from Sheridan, Wyoming. Back on the line. Oh, just a little bit too much for the redshirt junior transfer. Wow, how do you say that? Redshirt junior transfer.
As I said, it's going to be key to keep those serves in. It's something that's going to hurt the Panthers if we don't watch it. But if the Lady Huskies continue to mess up their serves, then we have to take advantage of it, not mess up our serves, and keep the ball in play so we can have an advantage and get ahead of them early.
On the line for the Lady Panthers, number 15, Jasmine Lewis. The Panthers go back to their bench to one of the other true freshmen. That time, Marissa Campbell checks in, and man, what a heck of a... G. Willikers. Back on the line, it's going to be Haley Erickson. Checking in for the Panthers is going to be number 20, Marina Martinez.
A bit of a communication error right there for the Panthers. They have to stay on top of that. Coach is noticing who is the strong diggers, and he's calling them out.
Martinez will set it up, kicks it over right side now to Kirkham. They'll play it on the right side. Here comes Wooten, and Wooten will knock it off the hands of one of the other able freshmen, Tashara Thompson. She's a tall one playing there on the front line.
Thompson just has to get on the right side of the ball. It slipped off of her right hand. If she closes that off, she'll be fine to get her blocks in.
Erickson gets it over. Martinez will dig it up, and that time Thompson hit the net with it, couldn't get it in, and Thompson says, that's my fault, Coach. Tacho Tyler staying cool, calm, and collected. This is going to be number 4 in a row here for Haley Erickson. Erickson gets it over. And yes, a good one that time by Marissa Campbell.
Campbell did a good job of noticing that that line was open. She took advantage of it.
Number 11, Tashara Thompson. Up and hit the net. The Lady Panthers having a problem with these service errors here in game or set 1.
Correct. That's a good observation, Porter. You know, serves are key. When I play volleyball, serves are key. You have to keep them in, and in order to beat the Huskies, you have to keep those serves in.
That's going to leave Armour on the line.
Wooten and Gillard on that last big. Against those two ladies.
Walker to Campbell. She'll get. Kiso will get it over. It's going to be set up by Armour. Oh, great block that time. Blair Gilliard couldn't get over. So back on the line, man, and the Panthers were making a little mini run there. They got it within 3, 14-10. Now the score, and back on the line was going to be Jessica Wooten.
Another service mistake, definitely not good.
Wooten a little too strong, and now the Panthers back within 3. Here comes Kristen Augustine along with Lewis.
It seems like the ladies are trading serves back and forth, but I'm sure when people calm down, get their nerves under check, there will be less service errors.
Erickson sets it up. Armour will get it, and it's tipped off of the hand of Hunter. And now 15-11 the score. On the line is going to be Blair Gilliard.
The key to Banks' hits, I noticed, she starts way behind the 10-foot line, so she takes her approach behind the 10-foot line. That's able to get her elevated and gets her enough power to hit that ball so hard over their net.
And that's a point for wow. Well, the Panthers are
Prairie View A&M University is about the students. Students don't just come here for the education. They come for the faculty.
Alabama A&M, Alabama State is at the Magic City Classic. Yeah. Okay, you got that. You've got the Prairie View versus TSU game and the Prairie View versus Grambling game. Jackson State and Alcorn is also a big game, but they can't compare to those games. Exactly. Here we go to live action. Wooten, or pardon me, that time. Jessica Wooten gets it over. The Panthers are really playing it well. Here comes Shanklin, gets it over on the right side. Armour with the dump. Oh, man. They're trying to go over there and get it. Was Huskies getting set. Coming up off the bench is going to be Campbell, but the official says no, no, no. Here we go with it. Set up right side, Armour. And it's going to be out of bounds, and Dorpinghaus hits it just a little too hard. The Panthers with a point. And is that going to be a service ace or just a, what would that point be called?
That point would be an attack error. So because she hit it out of bounds, that's an attack error.
An attack.
I just want to note that the 3 players to watch on the front row for the Huskies. That was Jessica Wooten on that last hit, so definitely be aware of that.
And, you know, Dorpinghaus is doing a great job, too. She's a tall one on the line with that 5'11" stature.
Yes.
She's the tallest one on the team, and she's doing a good job there, too.
The left from my advantage, but Anna Kiso was just a little high, and her hands were not high enough to get that ball.
Set point here, 2016. Martinez gets it over. Armour will set it up to right side. Campbell gets it. All right, that's a point. Marissa Campbell.
It looked like on that one, Wooten shifted over a little too far, and Banks had to go scramble and run for that ball. If she had been on her feet just a little bit more, she might have been able to make contact with that and get that ball up for the Huskies.
Kiso on the line, gets it over, set up that time right side by Wooten. Here comes Brooks again, and that's going to do it, 21-20.
Wooten is going back to the line. She's a great hitter. I want to say that she's got almost more than half of the points for the Huskies here tonight.
Wooten gets it over. Oh, if she'd have been a kicker, she'd have shanked that one.
Miscommunication. Walker was actually in front of it. She should have called Campbell off and got a better pass on that ball.
Here comes Wooten again. She gets it across. And the coaches were in front. Coach calls a timeout here.
That was Walker, Porter. She was a little bit too far back, but it looks like it was a little bit closer to the right. I can't recall who is currently on the right side for the Lady Panthers, but it looked like she was a little too far to the right, and Walker was unable to dig up that pass. That serve, excuse me.
23-17, the Panthers down by 6. A couple of more, and the Huskies will take this first set. Best 3 out of 5 is this match, ladies and gentlemen. All my little stickies are just flying all over the place. We were talking about Coach Tacho Tyler. And Boo over here is looking. Brittany is Brittany's over here looking at my cheat sheets and laughing at me. And I must be ashamed of myself. I can't remember Brittany's last name. She's been Boo for 5 years. I never knew her last name. Brittany Boo. Us too, hey, those little rap athletics is our friends. Well, golly gee willikers, go down by 7 the first set here, but not after really playing well. The Panthers doing a great job here. If we're on the air, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a break here and come back with set 2. This is exciting Panther volleyball on www.pvpanthers.com.
The creativity, the camaraderie, an excellent standard of living, and the school spirit. They come here to gain something profound and to give something back. Students come for the tradition of excellence. This is Prairie View A&M University. Our tradition, your opportunity. Prairie View A&M University is about the students. Students don't just come here for the education. They come for the faculty, for the creativity, the camaraderie, an excellent standard of living, and the school spirit. They come here to gain something profound and to give something back. Students come for the tradition of excellence. This is Prairie View A&M University. Our tradition, your opportunity. Prairie View A&M University is about the students. Students don't just come here for the education. They come for the faculty, for the creativity, the camaraderie, an excellent standard of living, and the school spirit. They come here to gain something profound and to give something back. Students come for the tradition of excellence. This is Prairie View A&M University. Our tradition, your opportunity. Prairie View A&M University is about the students. Students don't just come here for the
What is special about Prairie View is the history.
The history of Prairie View is all about inviting our students to come into an institution of higher education and to put their best effort forward.
The most special thing about Prairie View A&M University is our College of Nursing.
The fact that the administration and the staff and the faculty actually work together to help the students.
My favorite component of this university is the relationship that faculty has with the students, and it's a very positive environment. Faculty works very well with the students in developing the students inside and outside the classroom.
Okay, so now that we're back, welcome back to Panther Vision. Not sure if we got the cue yet from our producer, Ryan McGinty, but we are back in action. The Lady Panthers just gave Huskies a point of a bad tip. Now, briefly, the stats for the last set. Houston Baptist, Jessica Wooten had 6 points. She had 4 kills, 2 service aces, and 4 digs. Bailey Banks, number 9, 4 kills, 5 total attacks. She has 4 points for Houston Baptist Huskies. Hunter, 2 kills. She has 1 block and 2.5 points for the Panthers. Anna Kiso with 5 assists. Marissa Campbell had 2 kills, 4 total attacks, and 3.5 points total for the Lady Panthers. Now they have to pick it up in this set for sure.
Augustine gets it over left side. Wooten will set it up over to Ashley Van.
Wasn't a block, she simply just hit it into the net. I know it's hard for you to see.
Yeah, I'm trying to, we're going to have to get some, the net, the knee. Well, yeah, but she's standing right there. I need a high chair. It's out of bounds. Nope, it was in bounds. Oh, golly gee,
yes,
are they called flaggers or spotters? What are they actually called, Jason? Flaggers?
Unfortunately, on that last one, Augustine was a little too far up, not standing back further enough, so she could not get that ball.
Augustine, the key.
HBU were not able to stop that hit.
Walker on the line. That was, I'm sorry, I called that one Kirkham, but that was who had
really scratch. I do expect them to get that, even though they're libero. That was Krista Martin.
Right side, and with the kill is going to be. Just couldn't get over on time. Coming into the game is going to be Kayla Davenport. Checking in for the Huskies, number 15, Kayla Davenport. On the line, Blair Gilchrist. Great dig by Hintz. Over to Kiso. Augustine gets it over. The Panthers setting it up left side. Here comes Wooten. Walker with the save. She'll have to get it over. And here comes the Huskies. And that one's going to be Ashley Van with the kill. Here we're tied at 4.
Right. The only tough part about a free ball, which is what Walker gave the Huskies, is that it gives them a good opportunity to set up and get a big kill like Van did just now.
Gilliard gets it over. Hintz will set it over, pass it over to Kiso to the set. Hunter with the dump, it's good.
Great job by Hunter right there. She noticed a big open spot in the middle right next to the 10-foot line, and she placed it right there perfectly and got the Lady Panthers a point. And as you see, the Lady Panthers are currently leading this game.
Paige Chudian will check in for the Lady Panthers. She's a great server, and here comes right side with it, and that's going to be Wooten, and Wooten's going to get it right in that corner where the Lady Panthers couldn't get over there. Coach Pete coming over there telling Augustine, you got to get over here and defend this line.
Right, Porter. Coach Tyler actually called it out of bounds. She wanted that to be a point for the Lady Panthers, but it was on that corner, as you said.
Yeah, I was watching it. Chudian will pass it over to Kiso with a backwards dump. Can we call that a back dump? Right side with it, coming over. Now to Davenport, and the Panthers will block it. Is that going to be 11 with the block to Shira Thompson? Don't want to call the wrong one. The ladies will get mad at me. Marissa Campbell will check in for the Panthers. Hinch will go to the line.
Right, Armour's set for Davenport was a little too far out. Usually when you do those switches, you want to be close to the net, and it was a little too far out for her to hit.
Armour sets it up, right side. Wooten gets it over. Setting it up is going to be Campbell. Thompson will dump it over, and it's out of bounds. Golly gee, the Lady Panthers, hey, they've got a lot of promise here. We're tied at 6. I'm excited about what these ladies are doing out there.
I am too, and Kiso just
Walker will get it. Kiso will set it up. Right side, here comes Campbell. Campbell will get it.
Great job. Exactly. That's what we like to see. Great job by Campbell. She got the hit. Let Kiso get that second ball so she can do what she does best as a right side hitter and get that point for the team.
7-6, the Lady Panthers up one now. Thompson gets it across. Set up. Great dig that time by Thompson. Here comes Hintz. Hintz will get it over. They'll set it up right side. And the dump. Oh, great. That's not Wooten. It looks like Bailey Banks was over there. I couldn't see. The official just wants to stay I think, on the next broadcast, so we can see a little bit better.
I definitely think so, but Chudian was just short of getting that ball. She probably would have got a hand on it and got it up for Kiso.
Kiso gets it up. Here comes Shanklin. She can't get it over. And Paige Chudian couldn't chase it down. Good hustle by the Lady Panthers. That's going to keep Erickson on the line for the Huskies.
Great hustle right there by Chudian. You definitely win. Great setup by the Lady Panthers. Shanklin fooled the blockers just enough to get a perfect net for Campbell. Campbell gets the kill. Banks unable to pick that one up.
I want to send a shout out to Bill to the Kiso family. I've got the enunciation. They are watching via internet in Belgrade, Serbia.
Great job by Hanks. She was right where she needed to be and attempted one of her famous dumps, but she was able to pick it up. Unfortunately, that next pass was unable to get picked up by Kiso.
Kayla Armour will be on the line for the Huskies. The pass over to Kiso, now back to Campbell. The powerhouse for the Lady Panthers. Wooten gets it over. Kiso sets it up. Nope, she passes it over. Great block by the Lady Panthers. It's out, and the Lady Panthers will get it.
Great job by the Lady Panthers.
Tied up at 9.
Right, great job by the Lady Panthers. I definitely was wondering if the refs were going to notice that one of the HBU players were in the net. I do not recall which one it was. But great job by the Lady Panthers, staying aggressive, staying excited, and keeping their energy level high, even though they did not take the first step.
Wooten gets it over. And that's out of bounds, and the Lady Panthers will have it.
Great job. I'm definitely seeing the Lady Panthers come into their own. Shanklin with an exciting hit just now. And definitely great to see Augustine paying attention to the line and knowing how far she is to the outside.
Walker gets it over. It's set up right side. That great block. Oh, the Panthers. They're going to get a lift, and they're going to give that.
Actually hit the tape, but the refs saw the touch and called it as such.
Blair will get it over. Kiso with the save. Great dig that time.
She was very much too far back, but if she had stepped up just a little bit instead of diving, she probably would have popped it up.
Here we go, up top. And Kiso can't hold on.
That was a good job by Kiso being where she needed to be, but she probably should have set it to the right side instead because the blockers were already right there since she set it in that same spot.
And that one
out of bounds.
Will be out of bounds, and the Lady Panthers will take over. Checking in for the Lady Panthers, number 3, Paige Chunian. She likes when I do that. Paige Chunian, I watched her grow up here. She's 19. Her dad's been coaching here for 19 years. She is a real Prairie View baby, kind of like that good-looking kids over there across the way, and that little shorter good-looking kid over on this way. I wonder whose kids are those. Good-looking kids, I tell you.
Shameless plug.
Van on the line for the Huskies. Augustine will save it. The set by Kiso. Coming right side with is going to be Armour. Great dig that time by Augustine. Here comes Thompson. No. Good save. Augustine will hit the net, but get it over. Yes! And the Panthers will get the point.
During that rally, Augustine was definitely the star. She had 2 digs and a kill, which was fantastic. The Lady Huskies thought it was going over, and actually it was short. So great job by Augustine, staying aware, knowing her surroundings, and taking that opportunity to get herself a kill.
Hintz gets it over, set up by Erickson. Here comes Armour, and the Panthers will get the point. That time in the net was Bailey Banks, and now the Panthers are within 1, 14-13, set to game 1.
Right, it's been a close game the entire match, and it's definitely exciting to watch the Lady Panthers keep their energy up. And it's just been an overall great match.
Team. Hintz can take the Panthers with the lead. Set up, Van gets it over. Wooten will have to just get it over to play. Here comes Kiso. Great save that time by Thompson. Here comes Campbell. Oh, just a little too much. Boy, this crowd would have went crazy if the Panthers would have went up there 15-14. Now the Huskies up 1 on the line is going to be Bailey Brooks, the sophomore from Missouri City, Texas. Brooks on the line.
Brooks is definitely a tough server. Jump serves, big floaters, great server.
Kiso gets it over. Van has the save it. They're just going to have to tip it over. The Panthers with a good opportunity. Kiso with a dump. No, saved by Walker. Hintz will keep it going. Over to Kiso. Back over to Walker. Kiso again. Here comes Mo Kiso. And the Panthers can't get it. Golly gee. Marissa, that is, Campbell, with a great opportunity there. Just couldn't capitalize now.
So to set it up, trying to not get too much stoppage.
So setting it up.
Get there in time. Looks like her teammates definitely wanted Banks to keep serving, but Vaughn was not able to get that ball. Now Thompson's back on the line for the Panthers.
Hey, we've got a good opportunity here. Thompson had some great serves here in the early going, but the Panthers just couldn't capitalize. Good one again. Here comes Wooten over. Oh, man, just like that. Great serve that time by Thompson, but the Panthers can't capitalize with the point. Just a good kill that time by Ashley Vaughn.
Right. Wooten is definitely a tough outside hitter. She is definitely a big hitter, just like Bailey Banks. From behind the line and start to her excellent job. It was right next. Very, very close. I think it was right on the line, but the low judge actually saw it as in. So.
Armour on the line for HBU. Here comes Campbell again. Marissa Campbell! And Campbell is on fire this game.
Campbell is absolutely on fire. It's so exciting. She's just a freshman coming from Round Rock. She plays outside hitter as well. Campbell has a
that area, Rowlett area, and the Panthers. Well, the official blowing the whistle. 18-20. Now the Panthers down 2. On the line is going to be Wooten.
Right, Shanklin just getting a little bit frustrated.
It's out of bounds. Now the Panthers down 1 with a good chance here.
Great job by Walker calling up her teammate and telling them, hey, it's out of bounds. We're not going to go for this ball, and hopefully we can get some points in. Campbell goes to the bench, and now Thompson is back in the game.
Walker gets it over. Armour sets it up right side, man, and just a thunderous kill by Bailey Banks, the sophomore from right there in Missouri City, Texas. And Coach Tacho Tyler wants to get a timeout.
Right, that hit was just in between the blockers, unable to get it, so that way they would not get that point, but the blockers were a little bit too far apart, and unfortunately, Augustine was unable to get there.
21-19, the Panthers down by 2 here in game 2. Folks, want to remind you, Thursday, September 3rd, is the late night pep rally for the Panthers. The Panthers taking on the Tigers of Texas Southern down in BBVA Stadium this Saturday at 8 o'clock p.m. The pep rally will be Thursday night from 8 to 10 p.m. right here in the Baby Dome, sponsored by the Student Government Association, CAB, and PALS, and the Gold Members Club. I want to remind you the concession stand is open, sponsored by our friends over at Sodexo. Chips, candy, popcorn, drinks, chili cheese nachos, hot dogs, and a whole lot more. Sodexo makes every day a better day. And we want to thank our friend Gabe Lewis and the whole crew over at Sodexo, who does a great job over there. Us with the gentleman is going to be on Thursday, September the 24th. Grand.
That was an excellent.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, come on. Golly gee. The fans are not happy with that one. That one was out of bounds. Coach Tyler gives the official the side.
Right, and you in the game this late in the set.
Van gets it over. It's out of bounds, and the Panthers will get another opportunity here as Campbell will come in and Hintz will go to the line.
Definitely excited to have Campbell back in the game. She brings a whole nother energy and a whole new life to this Panthers team, hoping that she can get some kills with her and Thompson in the front, and looking for a good finish for the Panthers.
And the Panthers will get it. It's in the net. And now the Panthers are within 23-22, making a game of it.
Right, we just need Hintz to keep her serving and continue to do a good job.
Hintz will get it. It's saved at time by Angeles. Right in the middle. Oh, and the Panthers, they get it right in that middle, and now it's set point. The Panthers are right here, golly gee willikers.
Right, that one was way too close for anybody to be standing around. and watching the ball fall down to the ground like that.
Everybody's right there in the middle. I mean, golly gee, you gotta converge on that when you're so close. You're down one and really fighting hard, kind of like when they played Montana State. They really battled back in those last, well, it was only 3 games, but in those last few minutes, the Lady Panthers kept it close, losing by 25, I think, to 23 was the first one, 22 to 25 was game 2, and then I think it was 18 to 25 game 1. So the Lady Panthers, you know, hey, they've got a bright future here, as you said, Jordan, with 9, and I'm just this season
sure themselves that they can do this. We need Campbell to be strong. We need everybody to be on one accord, and that just takes time. Most of them are freshmen, and I want to say that a lot of the players that are on the court right now are freshmen. So it'll just take time and understanding and communication.
Bailey Brooks will get it over, man, and now the Panthers are down by 1 here, and we can do something here. Boy, that was a man serve.
I want to say that she was possibly swinging for the fences with that one. That was definitely a high and far serve. As I said, Banks is a tough player. Banks is definitely tough.
Yeah, she's definitely in shape. It's quiet in here. Thompson gets ready to serve. Gets it over. Oh, it's touched. Did Angeles touch it? And we're tied at 24.
Angeles actually ducked it, Porter. She did not even attempt to go for the ball.
Well, the official is, I guess I'm making excuses, but maybe if I stand, I can see over the official because she's standing right here. Scooshy over Ralph. Down right side, a tip. And the Huskies go up by 1. Kayla Armour got to win by 2. Set point.
Yeah, hopefully the Lady Panthers can make sure that doesn't happen. Wooten is good for tipping and as well as Armour. So they just have to be. She followed.
At 25, it's anybody's game. You got to win by 2. Here comes Hunter, and Kiso's on the line.
We have 3 excellent hitters in the front row right now for the Lady Panthers. Hopefully they can take advantage of the hitters they have in the front and use them.
Armour sets it up. Coming right side. Great dig by Hintz. The Panthers playing it, and it's out of bounds. Wow. Great hustle that time by Kaylee Jordan Hintz. 26-25. The Huskies with match point.
Not sure who that was in the corner that tried to hit the ball back, but it was a little too hard, and Hintz was unable to get it back in play.
Hintz will set it up. Here comes Kiso with the set. Hunter will get it. And wait a minute, there's a... Oh, gosh, what happened that time? The Panthers, she didn't touch the ball.
The Panthers called that one of the blockers of HBU, I keep wanting to say HBCU, HBU touched the ball, but however the low judge did not see it, even though the line judge called it.
We'll take a break, ladies and gentlemen, and come back with game 3. The Panthers down 0-2.
Well, it's a lot of traditions here.
I think that historically Prairie View has always been about teaching, research, and service.
But in
Supercalifragilistic. The camaraderie, an excellent standard of living, and the school spirit. They come here to gain something profound and to give something back. Students come for the tradition of excellence. This is Prairie View A&M University. Our tradition, your opportunity.
The best decision I ever made was going to Prairie View A&M University. I'm majoring in architecture. How cool is that? I love my professors. They They really care, and we get a lot of personal attention. With my degree plan, I will graduate with a master's degree in 5 years. My classes are so diverse. I have friends from all over the world. The architecture building is so inspiring. Its design has won all kinds of awards. It's hard work here, but we do have fun. My favorite.
The baby dome, let's put it here. And Huskies
on top early in this.
Man gets it over. We'll pop it over. Walker will get it over. Saved by Kiso. Walker sets it up. Hunter gets it, and too many hits. They blew the whistle before they even hit the ball. Hunter with it.
I'm not even sure what they called that call that the ref had, but if I were to guess, it would be a lift for the setter who said it. It wasn't Kiso.
Wooten gets it over. Campbell knocks it out of bounds. Walker will just have to keep it in play. Armour gets it over right side. Davenport can't get the kill. Erickson setting it back up. Great dig that time by Walker. Here comes Randy Hunter. A little too hard there for Hunter, and the Huskies go up 2-0.
Right, as you said, Porter, Walker had a great dig right there. She was ready for the ball, got it up. Hunter just put a little bit too much on it. She probably needs to snap her wrist a little bit more to get it put down.
Wooten on the line. Gets it over. Campbell will set it up and pass it over to Kiso. Back to Campbell. She's rewarded. And just too many hits. Too many people in one area that time. Hence, along with Walker and Kiso and Campbell all converged right there. Too bad they didn't do it right over there.
Exactly, Porter. That's exactly what I was about to say. Because Kiso chose to set it in the same place where she set it, it was unfortunately not a good spot, and the blockers were ready.
Mokisha Shanklin with one. Mokisha Shanklin. Checking for the Lady Panthers, number 1, Kristen Augustine.
On that last one, the HBU blockers were not able to keep it inbounds. Looks like the outside blocker needed to be a little bit further right and get her hand around the ball to keep it in play.
Augustine contemplating, waiting on the whistle. Augustine gets it over, saved by Walker. Here comes Armour now over on the right side to Bailey. Kiso sets it back up to Hinch. The good dump that time, setting it up was Mokisha Shanklin. Mokisha!
Great job by Shanklin. Shanklin noticed that the hitter was a little bit too far back. The middle blocker was way back. And she noticed that, put a tip down, and got ahead and got the point.
And Augustine can't get it over. I was going to make a joke there, but golly, it would have been funny too. I'll wait for the time is right. It'll be a good one.
Thank you. And as I said before, Augustine tends to put power over placement. And if she thinks the opposite way and gets the ball in bounds, then the Lady Panthers would do much better.
Erickson gets it over. Augustine will pass it to Walker, and Augustine will be rewarded and gets it back, and it's out of bounds now. 5-2. The Lady Panthers down 3. They've got to settle down here. Erickson still on the line. It's going to be 3 in a row. Now we're going to kind of move around here.
Right. I think on that last one, Augustine was a little bit off balance, and that's why, even though she looked like she hit it to the right, it went to the left. Essentially, so you have to just get that communication back in order, put that energy back out there, and get the team back on one accord.
Well, folks, as we talked about the annual Labor Day Classic coming up this Saturday in BBVA Compass Stadium down in Houston, Texas, I think I'm going to be able to go.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm scheduled to work, but I tell you, I work with such a wonderful group of people. I am so abundantly blessed. I just need to stand up sometimes and shout, or go tell it on the mountain. Remember that one? Erickson gets it in the net, and that's going to give the Panthers a point. They're going to be down by 3. Thompson will check in. Walker will go to the Walker hops it over. Armour sets it up right side. Man, one of those swashbuckling kills that time was Ashley Vaughn.
Right, that's actually the second kill that I've seen Vaughn get, and she definitely should get some more sets because she's a pretty
Now,
good
we've
hitter.
got a problem with that. Now, she doesn't, well, one of the coaches said her last name was Vaughn, but it's Van, V-A-N-N, so Van. How about that? So we'll just get the best of both worlds and get the point.
That life.
Gets the serve. The dig by Walker coming right side.
Again, this game on this. Do here tonight, and the Huskies are just not ready for it each and every time. So every now and then it's good, but continuously doing it, they'll pick up on it and get those up.
Hey, you know, we want to send a shout out to Belgrade, Serbia, to Yasmina and Jovan. I guess Kiso. They're listening, or they're actually watching and listening to us on our YouTube channel, www.pvpanthers.com. We've got a link on there, folks, that you can go and it will take you to and put PV Panthers in there, and you can get the game, and we're excited about it. Some exciting Panther football coming up, and we're going to make sure that Miss Curl over here is watching Monday, Thursday night. Have you been watching preseason football?
I haven't.
Oh,
I haven't set up my cable yet.
You could have told a story and said yes.
It's a little difficult, but I'll be playing fantasy this year, so we'll see how it goes.
Campbell gets one way over here. Good save over there by Bailey Banks. Keys Campbell with a dump. Yes. Marissa Campbell.
Over it and got a point. Great job by Campbell.
Thompson's on the line for the Panthers. Gets it over. Banks with the save. Good dig that time by Thompson. Hintz will get it over. Banks.
Is each and every time a Panther hitter goes up to the net, there is an HBU blocker there. But the Panthers are not always getting our blockers in place. So if we could do that, we could intimidate them a little bit more and maybe throw off their hits.
Chudian will pass it over to Walker, and Hinch will have to get it over and into the net. Too bad.
A tough one there by Hinch. She was not ready for it, but then again, it was a little too high, so she started her approach too early, but she'll get it back and get a point for the Panthers.
Campbell with it again. Man, she's killing them.
Campbell again,
Marissa
she is on
Campbell.
Fire. Literally, that's probably about her 11th kill, and she's leading the team tonight with kills. That I want to say that was about 11 kills for Campbell tonight and 13 points.
Armour sets it up. Out of bounds, a little bit too hard.
Wooten, that's very unusual.
That time
Very unusual for Wooten to hit it out like that.
10-12, the Panthers down 2. Good pass, inbounds pass by the ball shagger.
No, shameless plug.
Plug. Getting it over again, right in the hole, and the Panthers can't get to it. Golly gee willikers.
Wow, that was a great rally, Porter, and it was excellent to see Wooten wait for the ball till it got to the net like that. Great hustles by Augustine, Walker, all of the Panthers doing what they needed to do. Just
This is a
Sally. Mustang Sally, 15-12, and a timeout here by the scores table. Well, coming up again, ladies and gentlemen, we want to remind you our next broadcast will be September 24th against Texas Rio Volleyball, and then a pretty hectic schedule.
Campbell had 3 hits. Campbell is packing the heat.
Wow, I tell you, what a find. Marissa Campbell, the freshman from Round Rock, Texas, attended Stony Point High School.
Impressive.
And Round Rock has done a fantastic job. Armour will get it up on top. Ooh, wow. Bailey Banks, pardon me, Jessica Wooten.
a demonstration of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Hit the ball like that.
Well, that's because your hand is on the ground and it gets tough.
They are slamming us on the outside, and our hitters have to be prepared for that because the SWAC hitters are just the same. And our blockers on the outside have to be ready for those kills coming.
Kiso sets it up to Campbell. She's having a great game. That's another one for her.
On the line. I haven't seen Dorpinghast.
Yeah, well, she's been doing some good blocking, but yeah, she's been sitting on the bench there for a minute. Armour setting it up, right side. Zielinski hits it over. The Panthers are in the net, though. And now we're getting close to match point here.
Right, but
with
Walker's
another
on
one.
the line. She's a pretty good serve, so she can make up some points here for the Panthers.
Armour sets it up. Golly gee. And that time, Kayla Armour knocks it over, and Zielinski will go to the line. This is going to be match point.
And Armour is a very tall, very, very tall setter. She has a long wingspan, so she's able to specifically point out where she wants our hitters to be. And that'll do it for the left.
Wow. Well, the Panthers had it tough, ladies and gentlemen, this first season opener for them. And we hope that you'll join us for our next broadcast, which will be on the 24th of September as the Panthers take on Texas Rio Grande. That's going to wrap it up for us. This is Charles Porter along with
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
What is special about Prairie View is the history.
The history of Prairie View is all about inviting our students to come into an institution of higher education and to put their best effort forward.
The most special thing about Prairie View A&M University is our College of Nursing.
The fact that the administration and the staff actually and the faculty actually work together to help the students.
My favorite component of this university is the relationship that faculty has with the students, and it's a very positive environment. Faculty works very well with the students.